This is the best movie of 2025. Eddington. Let me give you some info about this movie. So, Eddington is a satirical neo-western release in 2025, written and directed by Ari Aster, known for work like Hereditary and Midsommar. Set in a fictional town of Eddington, New Mexico during the spring 2020, and the COVID 19 pandemic, Mayor Ted Garcia, acting by Pedro Pascal, enforced strict lockdown and health measures, while Sheriff Joe Cross, Joaquin Phoenix, opposed them, defending individual freedom. Joe crossed DC to run against Garcia in the mayor election, sparking a political and community conflict. His wife, Louise, playing by Emma Stone, and his conspiracy theorist mother-in-law, Dawn, Deidre O'Connell, add psychological tension to the story. The situation escalates with a scandal. Uh, I don't want to talk about this because there's gonna be spoiler, guys. So the production and anecdote. The project was conceived by Ari Aster long before his horror success, but he chose to make Hereditary and Midsommar first. Filming took place in spring 2024 in New Mexico, Albuquerque, through our consequences, with a real water tower from Las Cruces serving as an icon set piece. The score was composed by Bobby Kriegel, and who had previously worked with Ari Aster and Daniel Perpenton. So the reception and the critical comments, guys. The film was screening in competition at the 2025 Cannes Film Festival. It grossed about 11 million worldwide as a budget of 25. No, no way. On Rotten Tomato, it holds a 16.8 critic score and 16.4 audience score. Oh, no way. I I am the only one who loved the movie, bro. The Guardian praised its sharp description of the COVID 19 era, frenetic social media, and isolation through the second half has seen less controlled. So, guys, this movie, I give you the info. Let's talk about my feeling about this movie, guys. For me, it's the best movie of 2025. Better than Superman, better than Jurassic World, Rebirth, better than Fantastic Four First Step. This movie is not about directing. I mean, the directing about the movie, the camera, and everything is very simple for me, huh? And yeah, it's not an action movie or something like that, but guys, the acting, all the actors are incredible in this movie. The cast is amazing. They play so well. I know it's a dark time back in 2020 when there was COVID and all the people we lost. In your big country, even here in Tahiti, in Polynesia, it was very, very hard time. For example, our hospital, we didn't have place for everybody. So you can wait in an alley and living the world. It's very sad. I try to speak well because, I don't want to be banned with this video. But guys, this movie is crazy because you have many direction and it bring us back when a time we don't want to go back. You see the people against each other, the people who wearing the mask and the people who just want to be free, don't want to have the mask, the people who are afraid to have this COVID. And bro, just there's so many this there are so many crazy things about George Floyd too, and about social media, TikTok who gained popularity in 2020, and everyone be against each other. Of course, it's not a movie like blockbuster, but it's a movie about us people and society. So if you're young and you just want to have fun when you watch a movie, of course, don't watch this movie. But if you're young, old, or adults, and you are prepared, because, for example, of course, if you have lost people you love during COVID, maybe this movie is not for you for now because it can be hard to watch. But bro, the acting, the story is not a magical or cinematic masterpiece, but for me, it's all about the acting and the hypocrisy of the character. For example, it reminds me something about hypocrisy because in the movie you have the mayor who wear masks, the mayor of the town of Eddington, and he make a party, bro, at his own house. It reminds me something that happened here in Tahiti when we had the COVID in 2021 for us. Our president forbidden every wedding and every events because there's many people, so there's a COVID. But the the, the first minister of the president had the right to make his wedding with his wife, and some journalist from, it's called here Tahiti Info, called Veite. She going with her phone on live on the internet, and she show us that the president and many people from the politics here in Tahiti were at that wedding, and many Polynesians from Tahiti were so pissed off because it was like, hey, you say to us we don't have the right to make our wedding or events, but you make the wedding of your first minister. That's not right. So yeah, this party reminds me of Tahiti too. But at the end of the movie, bro, this was something I was like, what the hell happened? And the this man played by Joaquin Phoenix is a good man, and he just tried to do the good thing, but at some point his life would change forever because, of course, of his wife. And this is the moment of the movie where everything gonna, I just say that in English. Sorry, I speak French, so everything gonna explode. Yeah. So reload this movie, bro. So refreshing and hard to watch, of course, because of the COVID. But if you are ready, guys, buy the Blu-ray or go to the cinema. Amazing movie. Thank you for this movie, or to all the actor, the director, producer, and everybody on the set. Marurua. Thank you so much. And yeah, it was Rauri. Nana.